Hey there, this is Dr. TJ Ammons, owner of Champion Adjusters and the author of How to Get Started, Get Work, and Make Money as an Insurance Adjuster. This video today is for newer adjusters finding out or inquiring about which licenses should I purchase. You may have been, glamored by the $100,000 career, working part of the year, getting this great income, having this great job, and being a contractor. You get your license and you find out, hey, my license is only valid in my home state. So if there's any storms or damages in other states, I'm not qualified to work and get claims or to be deployed to get that job, or unless there's states that don't require the licenses. So which one should you get? You know, it's a big investment if you want to go out and get all the licenses and spend $3,000+ go for it. But if you just don't have that money sitting around at the drop of a hat, you need to invest your money wisely and get the licenses that will give you the best opportunity for work. So let me run down a quick list of those. If you are looking to get your license, make sure you get your Texas adjuster license. The reason why, if you live in Texas, man, you are blessed. You get the Texas adjuster license. If you don't live in Texas, you make sure that's the next license you get. Why? Because the Texas license is reciprocal with other states, which means that you don't have to go through the entire process of studying and taking a test for all these other states. Once you have your Texas license, you can just apply and pay the fee for those states in most cases. So that will save you a lot of time, effort, and money. Once you have your Texas adjuster license, the first license, or the first three licenses that I would get, would be Louisiana, Alabama, and Georgia. And why is that? Well, because those three states are on the southern coast, and they typically tend to have wind damage, water damage, and a lot of hailstorms that occur, especially in Alabama and Georgia. And that will give you an opportunity to get some work, or at least be deployable, which means that you'd have the opportunity to work in those states because you're licensed. You cannot work in a state that you're not licensed in. So if you have this idea like, hey, I'm going to get deployed to all these storms, it's highly competitive, and plus if you're not licensed in that state, you won't work in that state. Now, past getting those three licenses, the next license I would get would be Florida, and then I would start looking on the eastern seaboard as far as some states that have damage. I would look at the Carolinas, North and South Carolina. I would look at Connecticut. I would also look at New York City. For that state, you will have to take an additional test, but not a lot of adjusters have taken that test to work in New York, and those claims can be profitable depending upon your living arrangement and setup, and how your compensation is structured as an adjuster. So those are some tips that will save you a lot of money. I wish I had that good insight when I first started, because you're trying to figure out what licenses should I get, how much time to spend in getting these licenses, how much you have to pay, yada yada yada. Remember, get the licenses in the South Coast first, which would be Louisiana, Alabama, Florida. You can go ahead and get Mississippi as well. And also, after that, after you get those licenses, consider, the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina. They get a lot of action there as far as storms. Then Connecticut, and then I would consider New York, and then some of the other states on the eastern seaboard. And then look to the West Coast, because there's some opportunities there. But based upon, your finances, I would kind of go in that order, because that would give you probably the most opportunities for work as an adjuster. And if you want more information as far as you're getting started in adjusting, definitely I highly encourage you to get my ebook. I used to spend hours on the phone talking to people as far as helping them get started in adjusting, and I was like, I don't have time to do this. I would love to help everybody. That's just how I am. So I ended up writing an ebook that was really comprehensive, and answered a lot of questions I had when I first started adjusting. And if you're new to the field, definitely it's one of the best tools you ever have as an adjuster, as far as being knowledgeable about what to expect in adjusting, how to get more claims, get deployed, licensing, all the information that you need, or even before you get started, it'll be a great tool to get you going. But other than that, like my page on Facebook, Champion Adjusters. My YouTube channel is Champion Adjusters. My website is championadjusters.com. So guess what? I'm a champion adjuster, right? But definitely, feel free to subscribe to me here on YouTube. I have a lot of very good videos, a lot of information available that I like to get you acquainted with. So thank you for watching this video, and definitely check out